Oh my goodness. Hello, chat. Hello, princesses. Happy Friday. We made it through the week. Barely made it through the week. I'm working on videos for next week because if you didn't know, next week I'm heading off to Vancouver. So this is my final, announcement that we will not be having our regular streams next week. I will not be here for Wednesday or for Friday, but I will be doing a stream on Monday. So I'm thinking I'll probably do it around 4 p.m. if I had to guess. Will we get a Vancouver vlog? I'll try to make a Vancouver vlog, but it'll probably be members only, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the KitchenAid vlog, if I want to make it, I don't want to post it as a regular video on YouTube, because I know it would tank my videos in the algorithm. So I'm thinking I'm going to post it as a members only video, but I did say when I was accepting tips for the KitchenAid mixer that I would make it available for everyone. So I'm thinking I might do it, I might upload it as a Google Drive video or something and post it in the Discord, because I do want everyone to be able to see it. If you would like to be in the vlog, Layla, you are more than welcome to be in my Vancouver vlog. You and Ev I can be like, and here are our number 1 Pookies, both of them. Let's get into this game, though. I also, yesterday, I bought some focaccia bread from a woman on Facebook Marketplace, and this is my 3rd time buying focaccia bread from her, and it's literally amazing. And I was paying her on, an online payment service, and her profile picture was an Animal Crossing photo. It was like it was meant to be. But let's get into this game. Also, thank you so much, April, for the $10 super chat earlier. Thank you so much, Angela, for becoming a member. Let's go. And shout out to Aiden, who became a member before stream. That's why the membership goal is already on 1. So now we have 2 members so far today. Let's go. Post it unlisted, then put a link on a community post. True. I was also considering that. I might make it a public members video and make it unlisted for the general community. I might do both, so then it shows up in the members playlist for people. But then it's also available unlisted. Or I guess I could just make it unlisted and then put it in the playlist for members anyway? I don't know, I'll figure it out. Thank you so much, April, for the super chat, and thank you, Matthew, for the super chat. My like button is gone, so showing my support here. What do you mean your like button is gone? That's scary. Also, I will say, for the first time ever, I had a Pokemon from another island visit. So this Ampharos that I have here, this is from Angie's Island. If you missed it, my video about the pink-themed Love Island, that was Angie's Island. Angie is in our Discord. But I talked to Ampharos on her island, and they came here, and I gave them a star piece because I've been just hoarding my star pieces, and they gave me Ampharos' gift. I think if I open this in a habitat that isn't, or that is open, I think I'll get an Ampharos. I don't know if that's how it works, but this is my first time ever being able to give a star piece to someone, so I'm kind of excited. I've just had all my star pieces up until now. Also, I did get a few Pecha trees. I'm gonna go ahead and plant those because I want them to be able to grow. Today, our goal in Pokemon is going to be to, what is it called? to build out. There's like, I want to put little houses, almost like townhouse style, into my cliffs over the like water and bridge that I made over there. So I'll go and show you guys the area I'm talking about. It's in the thumbnail, so you probably know. Also, I will say I have pinned the link to my Ko-fi today. I would really appreciate any tips over on Ko-fi just because those become immediately available to me. And so I would be able to use them for my Vancouver trip. So, you know, if you're thinking of tipping today, you could consider that, no pressure. That would just be a way that I would get the tips immediately instead of next month with my paycheck type stuff. I wish I could lobby for YouTube to do like bi-weekly paychecks instead of monthly, but here we are. Help, my me's are talking about you, Lex. Amazing. Also, Ivy, welcome in. Ria, hello. Aaron, how are you? Rain, it's good to see you. Little houses on the prairie, exactly. So this is the area I'm talking about. I want to make this, I want to transform this cliff into some townhomes. I think it'll look really pretty. I really like the bridge situation we've already got going on. The only issue is that I do already have this cliff like cave over here. I'm making this a habitat for Professor Tangrowth, and I haven't finished it yet. So I guess like 5 blocks from the edge of this, I cannot be making a townhome. Yeah, it's like 3, 4, 5. Okay. So 3, 4. So like to here, I can't be making townhomes. So I guess my townhome should start here. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out just so I know for sure. Can I not? What the heck? Let me break this. Oh, I believe in you. My Ko-fi didn't work, so I have to do this instead. I appreciate you, Layla. Thank you for the super chat. Let's go, chat. My #1 Pookies are stepping up. Also, I don't know why, but the past like week or so, I've been getting pimples. I haven't had pimples in ages. Like I just, not to flex, but I just haven't been getting them recently. And then this week, my face was like, it'd be crazy if pimple everywhere. What if multiple pimple? What if Lex plays CEO pimple? It's been really obnoxious, chat. Okay, I think for the houses here, I think I want to do 2 of them. So I think I want to have this as like a little natural oasis area. And then I think I want to have, oh, thank you. Here's 5 total Canadian for Canada. Let's go. Let's go. Stress from travel. I literally don't have any travel plans, bro. Like, I mean, not travel plans. Travel, okay. I was gonna say I don't have any travel stress. I do have a little bit, mostly just thinking about like my phone service, because not to be like a nerd or a geek, but what I'm most excited about for like geographically being in Canada is being able to play Pokemon Go. And I was like, oh my God, I need like an internet connection to do that. And I need to figure out, I think my phone doesn't have a physical SIM card. I think it's the first phone I've had that is, whatchamacallit, oh my God, what is the word? That has an eSIM. So I've never dealt with that before, and I don't know what it's gonna be like. Aaron, thank you so much for the Ko-fi. Let's go. Aaron, my #1 Pookie. Everyone who tips just immediately becomes the #1 Pookie. It's kind of, it's in the rules. Let's go. Yeah, Wahoo's in chat. Wahoo's in chat. Oh my gosh, April, thank you for the Ko-fi donation. Why is it not showing me amounts or anything? Am I new here? Oh my gosh, April! April sent hella Ko-fis. April, thank you so much. I'm very excited. I'm very thrilled about going to Canada. This will be my 2nd trip ever to the Vancouver area. But the first time I went was actually, and I've told this story before, but I think it's really cute. The first time I ever went to Vancouver, it was actually for a wedding for someone that I met in Animal Crossing. Like, we met because of Animal Crossing, and I thought that was really cool. So the first time I went out of country, well, not out of country, this was like the 2nd time I'd been out of country, I went to Vancouver for a wedding, and it was so beautiful. Their wedding was absolutely phenomenal. If you've never been to Vancouver, the like natural vibes there are amazing. They have so many amazing places to like hike, so many beautiful gardens. Proud Canadian, as you should be. As you should be. I need to find, first of all, I want to get some blocks to make the walls. I do think I'll probably use rustic doors for this. I was also thinking of using something like the curved eaves to make like, to add some dimension to the outside of the building. So we'll see how that goes. Could do all kinds of stuff. I'm assuming I'll probably need the glass windows too. Let's see. I know I want to have, I think, the stylish wood wall as one of the wall options here. We do have more flooring. That'll be nice. I don't think I want to use any of these. I am going to bring this stuff just in case I want any of it. Where are my little... I feel like I have more blocks, though. Oh, we have more glass windows down here. Could also do some concrete steps or stone steps over here. The sash window could be huge. Oh, and I have these awnings. These could be nice. Okay, we might also have to do some, whatchamacallit, some customizing with Smear Guru, even though I don't love having to find him. April, no worries. Thank you so much for the Ko-fi donation. I hope you enjoy your lurk, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Oh, Rain, I did see where you said you got an 18.4 on the podcast. Let's go. Oh, Melissa, thank you for your donation on Ko-fi. Let's go. Let's go. I do have to keep track of any, like, tips and stuff I get on Ko-fi, because I'm pretty sure they're taxable. I swear to God, sometimes I get to the end of the year and then realize I haven't counted up at all any of my Ko-fi, like, income, and I'm like, no. On a scale of 1 to 10, we are cooked. That wasn't even on the scale. I'm gonna get all of this stuff because I just feel like I might be able to use it. I don't know. Do I not have any of these blocks, though? Have I been tweaking this whole time? I do have these, which could be cool. We'll get these. It's like stylish brick or something like that. Let me see. I can just make some. Excuse me, Sweekin, or whatever. On a scale of 1 to 10, we are cooked, and I meant that. Kat, hello, welcome in. Happy Friday. How are you? Hello. I'm eating some focaccia bread right now. It's like 100 out of 10. This is the wall I was thinking of. I think I do want to get some of these. Jesus, not that many. Okay. I think I'm going to make 100 of these. Okay, hear me out. I might get paint and see how these walls look if I give them to Smear Guru. I was also thinking these could be fun. The patterned aged stone wall. So I might do like 30 of these. And then make some of the aged stone wall too. Just to have like different vibes going on. We could have like this like grayer house aesthetic and then like a brighter one, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what would pair well with this wall as like accents. Let me look at I have so many things saved on Pinterest for Pokopia. Let me just see what I have over there. Okay, I was about to say, where are my saves? Where are my saves? People have made absolutely insane things in Pokopia so far. I guess I could also... I think these walls can also be edited. So maybe we pick some of those out and change the colors of them. Ka-chow. We also need floors. I guess I could just do the stone floors, though. I don't know. I'll bring the hardwood flooring just in case. And then I think all my paints are in here. So we'll grab all of these and just see what's available. Where is Smear Guru? Where is my king? Samir Guru. Okay. Oh my goodness, Taos! Thank you so much for becoming a member. Let me update our member goal again. That puts us a fifth of the way to chatter of the day. Chatter of the day. Also, not to be cringe, but one of the things I'm gonna miss the most while I'm in Vancouver is literally Marvel Rivals. I was playing last night and I was like, I'm not gonna have this game for a whole week. Chatter, we cooked? Be honest. Oh, Ampharos is going home back to Angie's world. It's so cool that we got to see them though. Like, that's so neat. Okay. Bye, Ampharos. This is the little guy. I guess we'll try to bring him into a habitat and see what the gift does. I think the gift does bring the Pokemon to your island, which is kind of huge if you can do it with, like, legendary. Do you only stream on YouTube? Mulch Gang, hello, how's it going? I also stream on Twitch, but I haven't in a little while. That's my bad. On God, on God. So I do have a Twitch, but it's for things that are, like, Lex After Dark. It's like Marvel Rivals, and it's me, except not family friendly, that kind of thing. The plan for Twitch is to start streaming Subnautica. We're probably going to be doing Subnautica, and then if I enjoy it, Subnautica 2 as well. Fingers crossed. I don't know how long a game Subnautica is, like, how long it takes to 100% the game or whatever. Lexicus Cursicus comes out a lot over there. I be playing games that rage bait me, bro. The people in Marvel Rivals have me so messed up sometimes. It's just like, I feel like I end up on teams. Where did I put Smear Guru, bro? Have I missed him? Was I not paying attention? I feel like I just put him in some grass, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's here. Okay, beautiful. Come here, King. I was just thinking I needed you to paint stuff. Okay. Anyway, I feel, no, there is no schedule for Twitch. I just go live. You just have to turn on my notifications for over there. I just kind of, if I'm not doing anything, I'm like, Twitch stream? I think I'm going to try to start streaming on Twitch during the day, because at night I'm typically playing with my friends. And so I feel weird if I'm like, guys, do you mind if I Twitch stream this? Like, it's okay if it's just like Evan and Abel, but I just watched Jacksepticeye go through the first one, maybe 40 hours. That's fair. That's not bad, especially if I did like 4 to 5 hour streams. I feel like that'd be a decent number of streams. What did I just missed something? Oh, Frida, thanks for following over on Twitch. I like clocked after I heard the noise that something had happened. I was like, wait a second. Okay, so there are different colors of this. Some of them look a little gaudy, but some of them are kind of nice. I don't know. I know people have been going absolutely crazy for like paint customizations. You have other friends? I do. I do, and you guys actually have heard a lot about them. He did a lot of farming materials off stream. So we thinking it's like 500 hours. Be honest. I want to check on the wood supports. Let's see. Yeah, these can be really nice colors. Hello? Melissa, thanks for following over on Twitch. Let's go. I think I'm going to do this color. And I'll just do 10 of them for now. See how that goes. I have to remember to bring your gift. You better. I'm going to be bringing your merch. Unless you get lost, I think 40 is pretty accurate. Well, to be fair, I'm probably going to get lost. I did play Dredge, and that took me like 30 hours doing the DLC too. So I guess fingies crossed type stuff. 40 to 100 hours. I guess I could also be doing resources off stream though. My merch is going to come Sunday according to tracking. Let's go. Guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how cringe would it be to show up to meet Ev and Layla in my own merch? I'm gonna do it regardless of what you say. It's gonna be like the perfect temperature in Canada to wear sweatshirts, and I'm like, oh my god, yes. I go outside here. Oh my god, it's so hot. Yesterday, again, it was like 32 degrees Celsius, like 90 degrees Fahrenheit. What did I miss? What did I miss? I see people talking smack. It's not fun being a Lexop when she misses my messages. What'd you say? Lex has 5 friends and I'm 3 of them in different fonts. Okay, listen. Actually, I was counting up my friends the other day. Couldn't even do it on my 2 hands. Not to flex. What happened to me just now? What happened to you just now, Rain? You tell us. Okay, I'm just gonna do that for now. I do want to see some of the other color customizations, actually. Let me see. Ampharos has left us. My king. / queen. The stone brick can also be different colors. Okay, some of these look terrible. Like, I feel like the pink should not have that dark gray in between. Your merch is adorable. Thank you. I asked you something about Twitch VODs and you didn't respond. Oh, what happened with the Twitch VODs? If it was like how long they last, I think it's like a week if you're only a whatchamacallit. I'm only an affiliate, so I don't have like the VIP Twitch treatment. The hardwood flooring can be different colors. That's kind of huge, actually. Like, that's so pretty. And it can be darker. That looks nice. Can also be this color. I kind of want to have some this color. Wait. Vanilla Buns, welcome in. How's it going? I'm just going to do 30 of them. This color. Yippee! How do you put patterns on stuff? Do you guys know? Oh, I'm glad your coasters came. I don't think... I feel like if I put my Twitch VOD somewhere, it would have to be on a different channel, since the whole point of, like, starting a Twitch was because I wanted to make different content over there, so I wouldn't put them on YouTube. I'll consider the options. I guess I could make, like, a Lex Twitch VODs channel, but I low-key don't wanna. There'll be a square icon where you can use patterns. Okay, I don't know which patterns I already have, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure what I have. What's the opposite of mortar farter? Am I missing a joke there? My fave is yellow. I like the vibes overall, but I think we're gonna go with these colors right now, and I do. So I think I am gonna have to move this palm tree as well. Just kind of to make a room here. But we're gonna start by just going into my magnet rise, and I'm going to do a little inlay here. These could also look really neat to kind of like section off. Can I change the color of the logs? Like, imagine this. Like, having this to section off the edges of the walls. Can I not replace this because it's not a regular block? Give me that. I think I'm gonna make them 5 blocks high. So we'll do this. I feel like 5 is a good balance. So this will be the edge of this building. And then I'm gonna need to eat something. Oops. This focaccia bread is so good. You cannot recolor the logs. That's so sad. We need LexTube, a Lex exclusive platform. Don't worry, I'll start talking to YouTube stat. They're gonna look me in the eyes and laugh. I'm like, Google, I think we need a Lex-exclusive platform. Hear me out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and swap in these two. We'll have this. The front of the building, I'm just gonna have to do as blocks and then edit them to kind of add more vibes. But I'm thinking this will be the general outline for the house, and then I think I'll do the stone on this side, like the brick. Yeah. I think I'll do this. Do this. No. How do I adjust? There we go. And we're gonna be replacing. So I'll do it this. This. I'm just gonna go one at a time. Okay, so this is really basic, but you're just gonna have to hear me out. It's gonna look better. And I guess I'll do the door on this side, I suppose. Oh my goodness, whoever just bought the Bush Seasons crop top, let's go. A W is a W. It's so gross outside today. The weather has been interesting here lately, I'm not gonna lie. Just interesting. I'm just gonna break up this house. Like, I didn't think about how I probably needed to get rid of the area inside the cliff, too. So we're gonna start breaking stuff. This goes over one this way. Low-key, I probably should have broken up the inside. Oh, no! We're dying! No! Okay. We are so cooked, bro. Let me just break this. We're gonna do... Where is it coming? It's coming from over there. I'm gonna lose my mind. We're getting flooded. We're getting drowned. Where is that water even coming? Let me do some investigating. Literally, where is that water even coming from? Do I need to go block this off? Hello? Okay, it is coming from in here. Hold on. Give me a second eye. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, this is so hard. I got rid of the water in totality. Why is it still coming through on this? Get out of here, bro. That's insane. So I think I just destroyed the water totally. We're struggling today. Roni gonna miss you, Lex? Oh, I know. Okay, no. There's the water. I need that water to survive, but that's a little stressful. Okay. This wall is for sure gonna be the stone, so I can go ahead and set this up. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. Need to get rid of more of these walls. Ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. Oh, Wolfgram, I hope you have a lovely weekend. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of these two. Whoa, walls. Yippee! I don't know how far back I want the house to, because it is gonna be pretty narrow. On account of being in the cliff. And me wanting to have two of them. We're gonna have this little house. Obviously, I'm gonna have some windows and stuff too, so it's not gonna look so bland when we finish up. But let's see. We're gonna do more. More. Okay. And I'm thinking it'd be nice to have something at the top as like another, like across the way. Something to mark the edge of the roof. Where's my like button? That is definitely interesting. I don't know. Oh, the coasters look so cute. I meant to answer you. I ordered the green coaster and it said it was delivered. Never got it. Never got it. I had to reach out to Fourth Wall Support and be like, hey guys, I don't have this coaster actually. There's red stripes in the green? What do you mean? Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Show me the red stripes. Okay. What in the world would a LexCorp island be? I'm thinking it could be neat to have the roof come out a bit and have like a little, whatchamacallit, like an overhang. But I don't know how to achieve what look I'm considering. So I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I am gonna put in, I want to put in a window, but the walls are so narrow. No. I guess I could make this entire row windows. Let's see how that looks. It's gonna look like some BS. Get rid of this and this. Imagine this, but windows. Is this giving Uggo, or is it giving chic, ultra modern? I guess I should just keep building, because you're not going to be able to tell me until I finish, really. Again, we're eating. Roni looks like a little potato. He's so cutie. See, I zoomed in on their green coasters and I don't see anything. Am I blind? Am I blind? Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm also using, like, the worst possible monitor to look at this. My stream tried to block someone, me, when I muted you. How do you make it replace the squares? So, whenever you... Let me eat really quick. Whenever you select a block, at the bottom of the screen, you can see all the controls you have with it. If you press in on this button, your right Joy-Con, like, analog stick, it'll switch modes from placing to replacing. So I'll go ahead and do it with the floor. So I'm going to adjust the orientation to be down. And then see how... Well, it's under Roni, but you can see where it says the little R button, mode change, spit out. So I can switch modes between replacing and just spitting it. Ka-chow. Low-key. It kind of looks cool having the stone at the edge. So I'll have this, and then the back wall. I do believe we're gonna keep with the overall theme. Maybe I'll do a brick wall in the back. I feel like that could be cool. It's a little dark, but darker than anticipated. I don't think I want to do that ceiling a different color. I don't know. I think it'll be really nice to have, like a hanging lamp or a ceiling fan in here. So maybe I do make the ceiling as tall as the exterior of the building. Like, just to look at it now. So that's the first little townhome, and then I want to have another to the left. So I actually might need to move that waterfall to the left so that it comes out the side. Like, comes out to the left. But we'll see, we'll see. Because I do technically have 5 blocks of space there that I can use, but I'm like, do I want to have the thing so close, the waterfall so close? I guess it'll work. I think I'm gonna bring the other house one forward from this one, kind of give the cliff some dimension. So this house will be starting at this block. We can go ahead and get rid of these. This is such a slow way to do it, but I don't feel like using graveler over here, so I guess we're cooked. Will Abel realize she's gone? What? Am I? Like when I'm in Vancouver? That's crazy, Manda. My biggest hater. Will he even realize she's gone? And perhaps not. Perhaps not. Let's see. You don't have enough PP. It's a never-ending battle. Guys, did you know people like the stream? This is true. It's actually 100% free to like the stream. Not to be cringe. Okay, I think I'm gonna do... Oh, but I did plan to use the wood walls with the wood. I mean, with the brick. I just forgot. It's kind of like... I kind of like how, like, orangey it is now, though. We'll see. Lex is in dire need of that PP. Okay. You guys calm down. How long is your flight? I want to say I have 2 separate flights. I believe the longer one is 6 hours? My, whatchamacallit? My I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, my flight isn't direct. I do have a layover for both of my flights. So I'm not sure exactly what the full time is right now off the top of my head. I am gonna go ahead and replace just this entire wall just for like ease of seeing what I'm working with. Do that. This is a little dark. I am gonna go ahead and break these. Oh my goodness! Let me see, someone supported me on Ko-fi. Let's go. Thank you, Panna, for sending a tip over on Ko-fi. And at the same time, we have Matthew with the 5 gifted. Those are going to Rosebrick, Rayshana, Cozy Blue Boy, Gigi, and Remy. Thank you so much, Matthew. Wow, who's in chat for Panna and Matthew? Thank you guys so much. Let me update our little Mimby goal here. We're over halfway there. Oh, and Aaron, thank you for the gifted membership. That one's going to Dialga Tamer. We have a Pokemon fan getting a membership. Let's go. Oh, I didn't actually mean to break that block. We're just gonna... Oh, shoot. There we go. So anyway. I do need to go 1 over, but I'm scared about this wall specifically. My husband doesn't have one yet. What, a membership? He doesn't need one. Remember, he was our chatter of the day. He was COTD, though. I've never heard it called COTD, and I love that, actually. He was COTD. This is my last piece of focaccia, guys. I think pretty much all I ate yesterday was this focaccia bread. The girl who bakes it has me in a chokehold. My friends are like, you should learn to make it yourself. That's kind of expensive. And I'm like, I would buy from her until the day that I die. Not to be dramatic. Right, hold on me. Here's the little door. Oh, I forgot once you put the door, it counts as a whole house. Let's go. I am gonna add, I told you guys, I'm gonna add some more stuff, to like build that house out. Okay, you have to trust that it's gonna look better later. Okay, just like, this is a trust me bro scenario. You have to trust the process, because in progress, it's gonna look like some hot doo-doo. But we'll get there. Okay, I might honestly build up some grass over here. There we go. Okay, whatever. I am gonna go ahead and break 2 of the- Oh. We're literally getting clowned on by this water, bro. I don't even know what to do right now. I think we're gonna have to go in 1 higher than the water. And I'm just gonna start replacing these walls. Like, this is going to have, I guess, the same wall I used in the other one on the inside. So we'll have this. There we go. Mode change, replace. And then we can have this one. So I just need something in the corner. I guess I could just build a, like, pillar in the corner. So that the water doesn't come through. Literally, where is it even Did the water just come in here to stay, bro? Hello? It doesn't even have its source anymore. This was the source. That is a problem. Okay, we're gonna just come in here. Where is the source water? No, no! Okay, we got it. It needs to go one higher, bro. This is so obnoxious. Get rid of that. Okay. I am content with this. Guess I'll just put this white rock back in there. This has been a trial. Oh my god. Now there's no water. We're so cooked. We're just gonna do white rock, white rock, white rock. And right here is where the water's gonna be when the water exists. Let me go get some water. Thank God there was water right here. This is not for the faint of heart, bro. Okay. Beautiful, incredible. So sucking up the water is an ability you get from one of the Pokemon. So if you haven't gotten it yet, you'll get it at some point. Assuming you want to get it. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of some of the space in here, I suppose. Thank you. I guess the houses could also be interlinked if we wanted them to be. I don't know if I want that, but they could. It could feasibly happen. Okay, so wait, yeah, this is gonna be where the floor is. I'm probably gonna have to make some more flooring. Or at least color some more of the flooring. No! Not my stone wall. Oh. That's incorrect. Okay. Guys, it is not easy to make these builds. This is taking 100% of my brain. Like, you know I think it's 100% false, but the whole we only use 10% of our brains thing, I'm using 100% of my brain right now. This is all 100% of my brain. Okay, so out in the front, this looks like this still. I am going to, I think... I don't know. I don't know what the best course of action would be for this wall, because I do want the house to be thicker, I think, like by one more spot. Maybe not. Why? What is that noise that keeps happening? I keep hearing like a sparkly noise. What is that? What am I doing? I don't know. Luckily, I do have the water wheel over here, so I can go ahead and power these houses and whatever I put in them. Okay, I need to think. You sure it's in the game? Well, I'm for sure hearing it through my headset. I don't think anything else is happening. I don't have anything going on Pinterest, which was the other thing open. Let's see. Could be cool to have like a little, whatchamacallit. Da, 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 da. Like a balcony of some sort, perhaps. Okay. The rabbits are once again trying to dig up my lawn. What a unique problem to have. Oh, I am gonna need something on this side. This corner is just gonna be narrow as heck. When you first come in this house, no space. Okay, let me go ahead and put some more of the stone bricks here. Okay, and I guess I'll just leave these walls as is. Like, they'll just have to share a wall, and this one will be the brick. I reckon I could put something up here. Maybe I put these up here. That's kind of cutie. Not with this wall necessarily, but, like, not with the brick. But I do really like that coloring for that wood. I wish you could color the, or, like, customize these wooden, the, like, tree trunk looking ones. Should I also try to do glass panes along the top edge here? I'm out of food again. Oh my god. I do think that the food goes away way too fast. Like, I will say that. The food goes away so quickly in this game. I feel like I'm constantly having to eat when I'm in Magnemite mode, and it's kind of obnoxious. Also, I was arguing with someone in my comments yesterday who was insisting that Pokopia is just a bad game. Like, that this was an example of us just accepting whatever Nintendo gives us. And I was like, have you played the game? Like, this game is low-key kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, active disagreement, because I think they did a really good job with this one. And I'm not afraid of, like, a critique. Like, yeah, sometimes Nintendo does release things that I think are half-baked. Like, I think that when they released Animal Crossing, it was absolutely not ready to be released. Low-key, they could have done so much more work to make that game playable. And a lot of the DLC or whatever, the, like, updates they did, they were, like, free updates. Those were so... Those should have just been in the base game. They were, like, features that they'd already had in previous Animal Crossing games. So, like, yeah, sometimes I do agree that Nintendo could do better. But for Pokopia, they cooked. I think this is genuinely a good game. People are... The person was talking about how, like, we'll accept anything because of the huge IP. And I'm like, dog, I'm not even a Pokemon fan. I don't give a heck that this is Pokemon. I just love the game. What should our roof be? Or not our roof, our ceiling. Low-key, I feel like the regular white rock could be the vibe for the ceiling. Is that crazy? She's so crazy! Love her! YouTube comments are diabolical sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't, like, offended. Like, he wasn't saying anything about me. I was just like, man, this is like the one time I feel genuinely compelled to defend Nintendo, because I think they did a great job. I think I am going to replace this back wall, too. Not the lack of PP again! Okay. Can I go down? Hello? Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I forgot how to go down. I messed up. I shouldn't have put it that far to the right. Okay. So this is the interior here, and I feel like I can do a lot with, like, hanging vines in here. Like, imagine a vine hanging all along this wall. That'll be neat. Yippee! Does cooked food give you more PP? So, it doesn't give you more in terms of the bar, right? The bar is always going to be the same amount. So the fact that I'm eating tomatoes, it means I have to eat more tomatoes, but I have the same amount of PP as if I ate one cooked meal. The different cooked meals just give you different types of, like, upgraded abilities. Zoe, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Let's go. Those are going to Bwills, Alex, Unhinged Corniness, Liz, and Silly Britain. Let's go. Wahoo's in chat for Zoe. That puts us at, I'm pretty sure, 14 members today. Let me double check, though. Oh, wait, no, we're at 13 now. Wait, no. We are at 14 because Aiden did a membership before stream. Let's go. Okay. I don't know what kind of door I want for this building either. But first of all, let me just replace these tiles up here. I'm gonna do them all with the aged stone wall, just until I figure out where I want the cool, like, pattern tiles to go. This can go here. I do think I want to... This is so obnoxious because it's also getting in the way of this pathway. Like, I really need to not mess with this area a ton. Okay, but we have this. I do want to continue putting some green grass up here because I don't really want the top of this building to be visible. Let me go ahead and get this too. Oh, Aaron, thank you for getting us to Chatter of the Day. Wahoo's in chat for Aaron. That new membership is going to Alexis. I've got a name twin as a member. Let's go. Where is my field grass? Do this, and then low-key, I don't want the grass, the stone to be the top piece there. Okay. This is looking goofy. I've got to bring this cliff out a little. Or I've got to, like, give these houses some dimension. Bright side, I will be doing that. This is not going to be, like, a single stream scenario, I don't think. So we have that, and then inside, I think we should do a different kind of flooring. I do still have the regular hardwood, but I could make the whole floor these tiles too, which could be cool. Or this floor. I do kind of like this flooring. I think we might need to go make friends with Smear Guru again. Smear Guru! Hello! I need you! Okay. Let me set up- I already forgot we got chatter of the day. Hold on, let me set up chatter for you guys. What should our word be today, chat? Ka-chow! Also, look at the little merch. If you guys haven't seen it yet, we did release new merch designs. Sugar Pepper in the chat designed these, and I think they're so cute. They look amazing. Bushcore, Let's Go, and some different pens and stuff. Okay, but yeah, that's the new merch. That's the new merch. Chatter of the day. Our word for today will perhaps be... I think I'm gonna go with Frida's idea. I think I'm just gonna make it trip. T-R-I-P. So if you want to be chatter of the day, if you're new here, chatter of the day is something we do whenever we hit our member goal, and it's literally just bragging, right? You know, you get to be chat's MVP of the day. We've decided that in the chat canon, it does mean that you're also lucky for the day. So if you get chatter of the day, I'm not saying you should gamble, but the lottery tickets are right there. And clearly you're already lucky, so let's see. I do want to have... I guess I'm going to have him just do the floors for now. Ciao. I'm just going to have him do 10. Hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah, you can just type the word trip in chat and you will be included in the running. I don't think 10 was enough, chat. I don't think 10 was... I think I might have silly goosed. Every day is an opportunity to silly goose. We got... That's already 8 of them. Just with these 2 squares. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl back. How many do we need? We needed 3 more, bro. No, no. Okay. Carl. Hello, Smear Guru. I need 3 more, King. Come here. Come here. Also, good to see all of you lurkers coming in to say trip. It's T-R-I-P. That's all you need to type in chat today if you want to be our chatter of the day. Is Amanda here? Is Amanda not here today? Hold on. Oh, wait, no, Amanda's here, because she was talking about being my op. There's Amanda. I was like, Amanda better join. Did Layla enter? Okay, yeah, Layla entered too. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and draw. Nightbot's about to draw. It's rain again! I think you guys need to actually, like, 1v1 with Rain at this point. Why would Amanda or Layla get chatter of the day when Rain is right there? Rain was chatter of the day last Friday, by the way. Literally last Friday. Me when Rain has the monopoly on chatter of the day? That's so funny. Human rainstorm. Insane luck. Rain, it's not that I'm encouraging someone underage to gamble. But the lottery tickets are right there. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. No! Paint this for me. I need 3 of them. Which is a waste of paint, but whatever. I'm just gonna do all of them, just in case. How long are you gonna be on your trip? So, it's just gonna be a week. I'll be back the following week for regular streaming, so I'll only miss 1 week of streams, and I am gonna do one Monday to make up for Wednesdays. I just won't have a stream to replace next Fridays. So for next Friday, I just need you guys to, like, be self-sufficient. I will be posting an extra video, so I'll have a video. My current plan is to do videos Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday next week. So there'll still be 4 overall things happening. It's just not going to be my typical video. Okay. Hello. Stop. Okay. I'm living in a prison. At least you look really cute when you eat as Magnemite, though. We're gonna go right here, and I'm gonna put in these walls. Okay. Honestly, I'm not okay. Wait, I do need to replace the ceiling. Did I leave the ceiling just stone in here? Come on. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's kind of a vibe. And then I can have at least 8 Pokemon over here. More if I add, like, a whole habitat in. So that'll be nice. I am gonna just go ahead and do stone again. Beautiful. Okay. I'll post Lex in the Discord if she allows me. I'm just gonna be sitting there and I'm gonna look up and Layla's gonna be taking hella photos. I'm gonna be like, what? Stop, stop! Wait, is there? No, okay. I think I'm gonna put the door one to the side here so that I can have a cool window over here. So we're gonna get rid of this little block. Add my little tile. Ka-chow. And then I'll add tiles back here. I do think I'm gonna do the bottom row as the pattern tile, because that looked really cool. Like, I think the side of the tile is really cool. Let me just... Ka-chow. We're gonna do it again. Ka-chow. Okay. And I'm thinking maybe we get rid of these and then do the shutters. The window that, like, opens and closes. The sash window. Okay, so now I just have to figure out how to bring the houses out a little bit. Add some flavor. I have no idea what I'm gonna put inside these houses, bro. This one's gonna be a little claustrophobic. I think I made it slightly shorter by 1 than this house over here. This house is low-key gonna pop off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am gonna need some furniture, though, so we're gonna do this. Honestly, I'm kind of vibing with the way it looks so far, though. Amanda, are you inviting Lex to your funeral? Is Amanda dying? Oh. You'll be able to take a picture with Lex, maybe on your deathbed. Amanda, we just have to make something happen, you know? I'm not rocking with the way that looks from a distance. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think we replace the side tiles with the regular stone again. There we go. And then I think once I figure out, like, what to add to the stone to make it really pop off, we'll be fine. We do need to add... I'm gonna replace... So, let me get rid of this stuff. We are gonna get rid of some of the stuff I have going on over here, just because I don't think it's gonna work with my plans. So, we're gonna pick this up. Let me... Ka-chow. Ka-chow. We're just gonna add some grass here. Do I have any grass? Probably not. No grass. I do have ordinary soil, though, which I need to replace the other soils with. I think I am gonna go ahead and grab some of this grass, because I think I want this to all be stone. So we're gonna go boom, boom, nope. Boom. That is... I did not mean to do that. I destroyed my house. Hello? Okay. I'm already deprived of Wednesday streams, and now you're saying I won't get any? What do you mean? Oh. True, because I'm gonna be abroad. I'm gonna be in Canada. Oh, Canada. Okay, we're gonna do this kind of rock in front, and I am gonna have the concrete steps. I think we're gonna do like so, like so, like so, like so. Okay. So I'm thinking we add... Let me see what the concrete steps look like. Yeah, I rock with those. We'll have these here. So we have the 2 different types of steps going up, and then I'm going to replace this with the broken... I'm going to break these and put the tree down here. Ciao. Okay. So we're just going to put the little palm tree here. Yeah. That's how I was burying the trees, by the way, if you didn't know. You're literally just burying them. Make it look like foliage at the ground level. So now I have like a little shrub there. Isn't that cute? Isn't that so cute? Court! Welcome in! You said that like you usually in the stream. What? What did I say? What are they selling? Okay, let me back up a bit and look at this from a distance. I'm rocking with this now. I'm rocking with this. I do think that I'm gonna have to edit the cliff above the houses in order to like it. But that's okay. It's all part of the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these, I think. Okay. Oh, I'm going to? I was just thinking. Thinking out loud. Give me that. I'm gonna get these. Now I'm gonna need to figure out what to put on this cliff, or on the houses, to make them feel multi-dimensional. This waterfall is also gonna have to change a bit, and like what's going on over here. This is so fugly right now. Oh my god. I need to take a break. I need to take a break from being creative forever. Imagine someone actually accidentally chipped a wall of your house and you instantly forgot where your house was. The Pokemon literally immediately lock in. They're like, I don't have a house on this island. And you should feel really bad about it, by the way. I don't have a home and it's I'm literally unhoused and it's your fault. That's how all the Pokemon are. Okay, I love this. I do want to... Chat, have I like hella fumbled? How am I gonna lead to this house? Like, I feel like this looks really cute. Am I gonna have to destroy some stuff to like make a path over to the house itself? What the heck? What did that become? I can't see because of my fat head. Hold on. The hydrated tall grass counts even if it's not all together? That's kind of crazy. Interesting. Okay. We'll have that. Cool, cool. Like, I could see having little, like, stone pebble pathways happening here. These. But where are they leading to? Should I bring my little logs up from here, too? I do have Bulbasaur already living over here. He lives in this little patch of grass, and I think he's super adorable. So we're gonna grab this. I do also, of course, want to add some greenery up here. I'm thinking probably some grass and that kind of thing. Nothing too crazy. But I think that'll make that look better from a distance. This area is coming together, but at what cost? To me emotionally. I could also replace all of this stone with wood, and it would probably look pretty cool. Okay. My one thing that I really want to fix is this area over here. Like, it currently is just really broken up and gross looking. We could even move where the waterfall is, if I so desired, and I might. Like, I actually might want it to come out of this side and come down. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these. Ciao. I just feel like this whole wall could look better. Okay, I think I'm gonna change this. I think we're just gonna break this stuff. Me when I almost drown immediately. Oh! Let's put some water over here. Hey. Okay. I didn't realize that it would destroy my little water situation over there. Okay, I'm thinking we have like a little overhang. And this corner is just like a natural little oasis. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I could do some more of the white stone tiles here. That's cute, and then I could remove these. I don't have enough PP again. Life is so hard. Is the glitter still a problem? Is Wolf talking about the glitter again? Wolf, should you perhaps be banned from using glitter? Be honest. We're gonna do that. Okay. And then we have this little overhang happening. And I do like how that looks. I'm gonna get rid of these. I think I'm going to get rid of all this. Place all this with not dry soil. Beautiful. Huge. And then this wall can still have the tiles. Okay. I think that looks better. And it can still have this little cliff overhang situation. But maybe less. Gotcha. Oh my god. Nintendo, give me more PP right now. Okay. So then here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we have... Honestly, maybe even grass. But I'm thinking, like, whole tree and little, like, light out here. You know what I'm saying? I think we place a tree and then have some cutie little, like, glowing lights and stuff to kind of illuminate this area. I might do grass instead of... Hello? So we have that. Could be like a little yard situation. Putting houses into the cliffs is hard as heck. I'm never underestimating the difficulty of this again. Me when I'm like, I'm gonna work with the island, like, terraforming. I'm not gonna terraform against it, and then everything is terraforming against it. I'm like, wow, I'm just gonna build into these cliffs. Hard. It's hard. Let me see what kind of doors I have for this house. I can also work with the curved eaves and such to see if any of those sound good. Or, I guess, feel good? Rope could be fun to play around with over there. We do have... I might try the modern door for this one. Okay. First of all, I guess... Well, I need to add some furniture. Let's see what kind of furniture I could put in the first house that feels more done on the inside, or on the outside. We do this, a little resort bed, perhaps. I feel like that makes sense. A little mirror, mayhaps. Obviously, it needs some greenery. Extravagant flowers. We have these little things here. Yeah, I'm gonna go put this stuff in there. Oh wait, no, I need some of these too. I could put a little CD rack somewhere, mayhaps. Wall-mounted table could be cool. Maybe with one of these. We could have some of these. Obviously, we need an air conditioner. Could just bring the string lights, see if they work anywhere. I did say I wanted a ceiling fan in that room. These could be cool to hang from the ropes. Okay, that's what I'm gonna grab for now. And then I think I have some more of the wireless transmitters. I posted a question in mod chat for after stream. Okay, I'm gonna go look right now. I'm gonna go look right now. You're so right. You're so right. Okay. Well, now I'm curious. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? We're gonna go ahead and put in here. Oh, this is a lot smaller than it was in my mind. Okay, we're gonna put the couch in here first. That for sure needs to be in here. Yeah! Using a Pokemon's gift will make the same species of Pokemon appear there. That's what I thought it would do. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna put the wall table right here. Hello? Those being the 2 levels is so funny. Okay. We'll put a little plant here. Ka-chow. Oh! Is this also a little habitat now? Or no, it just made the house a habitat. A livable habitat, anyway. Like, I'm gonna have to be a magnet in order for some of this to work. We're gonna put a little... Okay. I'm gonna have to magnet rise for the ceiling things. Put that there. And then the AC we'll put up here. Little glamorous home, you know how it is. We'll have 2 little tables, I believe. Like so. Have this. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm kind of cooking. Okay. Now I can do some little string lights going on. Like they should be at the ceiling, but I don't know. I don't know. Put them there. And then I can lead. I think we'll just put, if I go like 2 down here, I think it'll work for the wireless transmitter. So we'll put 1 here. No, did it not connect? I feel like it is within... Oh wait, no, I think it did connect. I just can't see it. Okay. Let me put our little white stone back. And then I will perhaps break the floor in here and make a wireless transmitter. Hardwood flooring. Is it powering everything? Can I turn that on? I think we're gonna have to put another one. Hiding the wireless transmitter's gotta be crazy. Why is the fan not on? Oh wait, no, that's not on. If I put the wireless transmitter, like, right here... Why are they not lighting up? Is it powering more than enough things? No? Okay, maybe this wireless transmitter isn't getting power from there. Hold on. We're doing science. Okay. Okay, now they're getting power. Let's go look. Okay, okay. Yeah, and my little fan can turn on. Beautiful. So now that house has power. I do like the way the little plant looks in there. That only took like 1 year off my lifespan, so that's pretty cool. Just put this back in because it'll immediately get hydrated. Beautiful. Okay. There's a big bee in my house. Oh my gosh, hello, how are you? I was locked in. I was trying to figure out the electricity, and I don't know if you've played with electricity in Pokopia. It is not for the faint of heart. I've never had to deal with electricity in any game ever, so this is all new, and I'm like, what do you mean? What is this? See how this door looks? Ugly, we need a different color. Smear Guru. Oh, Smear Guru. Let's paint something. Maybe I'll let him live in one of these houses since he's been so great. I feel like this door could work, and so could this one. But I kind of like the blue tone of this one. This is like a grayish blue. Okay. I don't think the fans work if you don't have a generator, but I could be wrong. I don't think I've tried to turn them on without a generator. Okay. I'm gonna go... Actually, I am gonna move Smear Guru in over here. Smear Guru! You get to live in this house because you helped me make it type stuff. Here, come here. Come on, little king. That, and I'll always know where he is. Let's go ahead and place this little door. Ciao. So now we have another house over here. Okay, that door kind of fugly now. Whatever. You want to live in this house? Why is it only showing that part of the house? Okay. Sure. I highly doubt the bee would make a nest in your house. True. Hello, Lizzie! How's it going? Welcome in. We just finished making the first little house in the cliffside. The cliff is not pretty yet. I'm gonna be real with you. The cliff, not looking pretty. I'm sorry for hurting you guys' eyes with this. I'm gonna have to study up with Pokopia architecture as usual, but yeah, we've got this little house in here. I think it's cute, so oh. Look away. I forgot to add a little block in here. Okay. This house is done. I probably will add some more detail on this back wall. If nothing else, I'll probably add more lights because I think the lights are a little lacking. Maybe we add some of those now. Light. And then I said, let there be light. Yeah. Me down! Okay. Could also do like a little... Imagine if I grab this and put it here. There it is. And then I could put a little lamp, because I have two of these little bush lamps from outside. Ciao. That's so cutie. And then I'm gonna open this. We'll have our first ever Pokemon gift. What? What do you mean it won't have any effect here? I'm in a habitat. I'm in a habitat. Well, let me do it in the little... Where's the hydrated grass? Ah. I guess it has to be like an outdoor habitat? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna leave that alone, and then this little house is finished. At least the interior portion. And I'm thinking we need to work on these cliffs because they're kind of ugly. And I've been saying that. And I've been saying that. What was I gonna... Oh, I was gonna eat. Okay. I think bees deserve rights, Amanda. Let's see. And then, hear me out, we put a little flower thing up there. What do you mean it doesn't fit? I've got it. Let me just add a little block here. Then we'll add the little flower thing. And then guess what? We're gonna eat this. Crazy how that works. Have a little hanging flower, and then obviously I'm gonna have to do hella vines. Because this area gotta be overgrown. That was for Ampharos' house. It said on any empty habitat. On God, it said on any empty habitat. Yippee! We're gonna get this. This. I find it easier to just get these and then, whatchamacallit, pick them up with my leafage. Can I not do it if it's right beside another? Ciao. Shellos, can you calm down, little baby? What's going on? Our Shellos losing it over here. Shellos, baby. Bro's beefing with some grass. Okay. And I'm thinking maybe an Eve situation over the door here. Let me see what kind of... Hold on, is Smear Guru still around? Hi, little guy. Hi, little bestie. Let's see if we can do anything with... Did I bring any? Yes, I do have these. I also have the curved Eve. Alright, I should make some more of these and then build one over this door. I could also try the glossy awning, although I'm not... whatchamacallit? Optimistic. I mean, I guess it's cuter than it was before. Let's see what the Eve looks like. No! I took one of my glass panes. Ciao. The Eve here. Oh, the Eve is too wide, so it wouldn't work anyway. But it looks like this. Which is cute. Stabs, thank you for subscribing. So that could be cute. We are going to need to use the glossy awning for this, though. On account of... I have you? Thanks. They will be 3 wide. Speaking of bugs, there's been this wee little spider. Interesting. I am scared of spiders, I fear. I think, therefore, I am. Hello. I need to finish demolishing this house, so I guess I'll just displace all of these Pokemon into the house that I just built. Because that house is not staying. I've already, like, accidentally destroyed parts of it. It's just still there because it's easier to keep it there. We've been vibing ever since. I attempted murder, and then ever since then, we've been getting along great. Do I have any more of the glossy awnings just in my pockets here? There is also the skylight. That could be cool for the future. I can also try this. I do have more awnings. I'm gonna go ahead and color all of these. The, like, green and white. Smear Guru, I'm coming back again! I've Gotta be Smear Guru's favorite. Smear Guru! Smear Guru has left us. Guys, am I missing him? Am I blind as usual? Also, I'm trying to figure out if I want to have this area stay as like a cave pass through. I'd open up it like that side a little bit, but I'd still leave it as like a little archway cave that you walk through to get to the beach, or if I want to get rid of it. I think I might leave it because I do like the way the cliffs look behind my little like pergola here. Oh, hello to Pack McQuack's toddler. Hello, little bestie. Yeah, okay. Where is Smeargo? Oh, there he is. Hello, buddy. Boy, do I need your help again. Yippee! So this one is green here, and okay, so I only changed the middle. Where are my glossy awnings? I made it this one. Oh, these are the patterns. Oh, no? Oh, yeah. Okay, so these are the patterns I have so far. This is literally ripped from Animal Crossing, bro. These designs are literally in Animal Crossing. Nintendo, when I catch you, bro. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we're not going to change that. Let's just make the request. Color all 10 of them. Because he's my little buddy. You know, and I love that for you. Okay. Let's go. Oh, another thing we need to do today. I have not checked my shop on my Cloud Island, so we can go and see what's going on over there. I think that'll be a fun little trip. Can I place this? Yeah, that's already adding so much more dimension to this area. So now I just need to figure out something with this. I don't know, guys. I do want to add a waterfall back in as well. Okay. I could get rid of these. Ah, but then I'd need another floor, and I'm not making whole new floors. Okay, never mind. We're gonna keep that there. Yippee! Wait, I do kind of want to replace the one up there with stone. So it fits, and there's not that little, like, corner of soil. Okay. So this is the vibe in here. I do still need to place some furniture. Do I have anything left? I do have a bed. Okay. Bed. Put the little stool over here as a treat. Little mirror moment, perhaps. And now villagers will be happy living here. Oh my gosh, I forgot this is a habitat too. Let's go. And obviously we're gonna need some lights in here. And we still got lights from that. Cool, cool. Nice. So technically 5 villagers could live in here. Because of the habitat here as well. So this could be for a villager, and then this entire house could also apply to a villager. We're vibing. We are vibing. Okay, so now I just need to figure out the outside, the exterior, and the biggest problem, I think, to me, is the cliffs surrounding it. So, I need to make this stone, it turns out. Yeah, that's kind of ugly. Give me that. Give me that. And give me that. I'm always out of PP. We are once again in the depths of PP hell. Remember to hydrate. I'm looking at you, Amanda. Amanda, you're catching strays, except they're not even strays. Is it a stray if it's the truth? Yeah, I want to get some of the plants to put out here because I think that's going to make the area really pop. And I do think I want to get one of the blue berry trees. I can't remember what they're called right now. These guys. They're so cutie. Grab you, little guy. Thank you. And then low-key, I think for the rest, we could just get some flowers out of my little... I have a chest full of flower seeds. Because every time I see someone selling them on PokoVisit, I'm like, seeds for me? You are allowing seeds for me? So we'll get some of these guys. I love the white ones. Wow, okay. We'll do perhaps some of these. Oh, I just have fully grown flowers too. Oops. We'll do some yellows. Okay. I think that's enough for this area specifically over here. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Does it have to be Ampharos' habitat, or are we just gonna get someone random? It is Ampharos, so it doesn't have to be their habitat. You can just put it anywhere. You just have to put it somewhere where they can be discovered, I suppose. Dishonor on your non-existent cow is a crazy level of hate. Alright, come on, little guy. You're gonna live right here. Surprise. You have a home now. Oh, I need to go find Sableye, too. I never found him a home, so I just kind of left him to wonder type stuff. He's usually around here, I think. Unless I did find him a house. Oh, no, here he is. Come here, little guy. Once again, requesting the attention of a little guy. Come over here. Like, I'm gonna put him in this other house. Just because it has, like, a darker vibe. First of all, let me put this little tree out. Plant some flowers back here. A flower right here. We'll do a little bush. Then obviously I've got to do some leaf. Oh, there's the actual Magnemite. Hi, King. Big fan. Okay. Sableye, come here. You're gonna live here. Should I ask Magnemite to move in here too? Actually, there are villagers that I need to, like, place elsewhere. And I think Magnemite is one of them. Just villagers who are currently, like, kind of in the middle of everything. That I'm gonna have to displace. That's Storm! Hello, welcome in. How's it going? How are you? Okay, so we have this. Cool, cool. Honestly, low-key. Maybe I need to make this house shorter and I'll feel better about it. Oh, I guess I could have just placed the soil type stuff. I wish there was an undo button for this game, but that's okay because we're about to replace these anyway. Sableye, please, buddy, give me a second. Please don't abandon me. Give me a second. I don't want to do that right now, but thank you. Yeah, I'm rocking with that a little more, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. I feel like I'll like the overhang better if I add, like, trees and stuff to kind of give it a little vibe. I am gonna add, I have, like, these little fences that I brought over. I think I'm gonna add these. They're arched barriers. I'm gonna add these to the edge so that Pokemon aren't at risk of, like, coming out and immediately falling. So up here you have your little arched barrier. I do think I want to replace some of these with bushes. But I need to grow the bushes first, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set out the bushes to grow. So let me plant these guys. I'm just gonna, boom. I think the other bush I already planted, actually. Sick! I need to put out all my bushes to grow so that when I want to use them, I can, because this is getting a little infuriating, like waiting for each individual bush to grow. I'm gonna go ahead and place my other flower thing here. Just so there's, like, something going on over here. And I think, low-key, it would look nice if I had a light of some sort to put over the door here. I could also put the little eave. Yeah, I'm low-key, I'm rocking with that. I think we're making good progress. Good progress. I am gonna replace all of this with regular soil. So that it's not barren. Can I? And this I will just be replacing with stone. Okay. Who got chatter? It was Rain. Rain was chatter again today. Rain is out here monopolizing chatter of the day. It's a monopoly now. Maybe I should put that eave slightly to the side. Because you can't really see the other side, so it kind of looks better. Like it's just over the door, you know? And then I could perhaps put a little lantern on the wall above the flowers. I could even move the flowers if I wanted to. Because I wanted... Low-key, I think it could also be cool to just put planters out here. But I don't want to... I'd have to use blocks, because I don't think I want the brick planters. They don't really match this area. I was also thinking of putting something over here, but I don't know what. I kind of like being able to see the plant in there. Let me get some planters and plant, like, a flower. I was just thinking we should prevent Amanda and Layla from getting chatter of the day. On the bright side, though, when you guys finally get it, it's gonna be like crazy. It's gonna be like a whole event. It's gonna be shocking. Everyone's gonna be like, what? We're gonna do... Where are my little planters? I'll do like 2 of them for now. I don't think I'll need more than that. I do have these bushes. And I do have palm trees. I could perhaps use these around. Okay, I'm just gonna take these for now. Yippee! Wait, a mailbox would be adorable. Let me see if I have one. You're so right, J-Tester. Also, yeah, you guys, I linked my Ko-fi because I'm actually traveling to Vancouver next week, and any, you know, tips for the vacation are so appreciated. I'm going to visit my friend Anna. I haven't seen her in literally 2 years, so I'm very excited to go. The economy just kind of sucks right now. Like, the flight was hella expensive. I was like, what? What? Let's see. I do have a mailbox. Let's go. Any of this other stuff be cute over there? I don't think so. I don't think we need anything. I could use more wall decor for the houses. I really wish that the CD rack counted as wall decor. We get one of these and one of these. Like, I feel like we don't have enough stuff to hang on the walls. What's in this bottom one? This is cute. I could add this somewhere. Maybe the towel rack too. This is the lantern I meant, but also some other stuff would also be cute. Maybe the shell lamp. I'll get this for now. I'm also gonna get the surface lights and see how they look. And then I could use this meadow poster, I suppose. Huge. Let's go decorate. Let's go decorate! Lex, Amanda needs you. Lex! I heard you showed up in Jordan's chat yesterday. I did. Jordan showed me his version of You're Me. I was like, let's go. I think mine is overall the winner, of course. Like, nobody beats my version of Manda, but I respected his as well. I did respect his. Lex Caitlin, welcome in. How's it go? Oh, little M, thank you so much for the membership. That's going to Lex Caitlin. I just said hi to Lex Caitlin. Lex Caitlin, welcome in, and also welcome to being a Lex Play member. Huge turnaround. Some people have waited years for that, even. Let's see, we're gonna get... Here's the planter. Do this, and then one of these little flowers. Very cute. I was thinking of putting the lantern up here. Surface light here. I do want more plants to put on the outside, like here. But I want a tall plant. Also go in here, and I'm gonna put some stuff up on the wall. Sableye is taking a little nap. How cute is he? Can I not place this lamp? Where's that placing? Oh! That's way too high. I mean low. Should I just put the lamp in the corner here? Hold on. Little corner lamp moment. I think yes. Have a little wreath over here. And then I did get the wall table. I'll put that here with the little leaf on it too. The little plant. Hello? Can I not place this on the table? Why is it not reading the wall table as a table? Hello? Okay, I think maybe the corkboard was in the way. Item interactions in this game are so strange. I'll put the corkboard here as a treat. Okay. And then over on the other side, we said we wanted to do a little mailbox. Honestly, the mailbox could go right here. Yippee! Actually, I do want it on this side. I'm thinking about making maybe some, like, I wish there were more lamp options. I might just not have them all yet, but I feel like 2 little lamps on either side of this would be adorable. But okay, here's the situation now. I do think it's vastly improved from when I just had the little setup, the flat fronts of the houses. That was so ugly. I was like, we might be cooked. But it's okay, we're not cooked. We are once again in need of food, though. It never ends. You're always in need of pee-pee. Let's see, do I have any grass? Grass! Grass! I don't think so, but I think this looks pretty cute. We got our little houses out here, little in the cliff houses. I really like the windows along the edge here, so you can actually see inside. Let me go get the other Pokemon I was talking about. It's the Pokemon on this side of the island over here. I've just placed a bunch of them around, and I kind of feel bad about it, so I'm gonna get them. We've got Pinsir. We do have this little guy. I never see him walking around, but he's so cute. Hello, little dude. You're coming with me too. This was Magnemite, but we saved him. Is this? Does someone live here? Let me see. Hold on. Let me move my fat head again. No, nobody lives there. Beautiful. I'm just gonna move my face down a little bit for now. There we go. I do need to destroy this house. This stuff can all be picked up. Okay. So we got this. I just saw Pinsir. Or Heracross. He was actually over there. Gonna get these other guys, though. Let me get... I can't remember his name, but you're coming over here. You're coming with me. Cooked, yes. Green Bean, welcome in. How are you? We have been building these little cliffside houses, and honestly, I'm kind of rocking with it now. They're like coming together. I tell you what, I'm not built for Pokemon building because it is so hard to tell what they're gonna look like afterwards. Shared house. You can live here. And then let me get my other little baddies in here. I want this dude to live at this closet specifically. You can have the changing area habitat. Beautiful. And then we'll give the, oh, nope. We'll give the lamp. You can live here too. Beautiful. Okay. Now are there already 3 in here? Oh yeah, I forgot I put Magnemite in here too. Okay. Whatever. This one also has 3, so dang, we only have 2 slots available in these houses now. I was hoping I'd see Heracross. I'm gonna make Heracross and Pinsir be neighbors. Where did Heracross go? Did he despawn because I spawned in other people? Wait, was that him? Oh, it is him! He clearly wants to live in this house, so we're just gonna let him. Like, he literally keeps walking in here. Oh, shoot. Hello? You're gonna live here. He's literally just been walking in and out the whole time. Like, yeah, just live here, buddy. And then we'll go get Pinsir to live in the other one. If y'all could be have one Pokemon IRL, what would it be? I mean, I feel like I would have to get one of the evolutions. If I could have them in real life, that would be so cute. I don't know which one, though. I'd have to think really hard about it. Okay, come on. I'm gonna make you neighbors with Heracross. I'm the CEO of Beef. Slowpoke, no questions asked. I just got a 4-star Slowpoke in Pokemon Go the other day. That's like the highest star they can be. It's 3 stars, but all maxed out, which makes them 4 stars. Gengar, and it's not even close. Do you try to group evolutions together? Nope. Well, sometimes. It depends. Okay. This cute, small clay Pokemon. I have no idea what you're talking about. We're gonna move him in here. Beautiful. Okay, so these are now populated houses. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And now we don't have to worry about all of these habitats over here, which is great because I have been worried about them on account of they're in the middle of the walkway, and I would like to eventually renovate this area. I feel like I should get, I should put some of the cute spring stuff in the house I just made on account of having the little spring guy living there. Oh, hints are on the move. Jesus. I'm gonna go in here. Let's see what it's like over here. It's a little cramped. Oh, they're sleeping. They're just little guys. Oh my gosh. They're so baby. I'm gonna grab this, and I'm gonna replace it with the thing I just picked up. This right here. Cute. I love that. Looks so good right now. Alrighty. Thank goodness I had my focaccia. My focaccia bread. Guys, so we just talked about if you could have one Pokemon, what would it be? If you could have any type of bread right now, what would it be? Focaccia is my favorite. Just like generally. I love focaccia bread. Get some with some oil at an Italian restaurant. Are you gonna put a house at the top of the stairs above the new builds? Maybe. I don't really have plans. You could say, like, it's kind of it's a little touch and go right now as far as what we're gonna do. I do want to add, I think, another of these. And I had exactly enough. Cute. Oh, Pokemon already came and, like, grew our whatchamacallit, our bush. Well, like, nourished it, I guess. Okay, this is cute. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna get on my nerves trying to get a good picture of this area just because the Pokemon are constantly gonna be, like, over here goofing around, but that's okay. They just like their new house. I was planning on making a video about this area. And I'm like, wow, I'm gonna have to battle the demons to get over here. I do want some more bushes and such, so that it looks a little bit more lush. I might just low-key bury some bushes to grow and then grab some more. Like, I could just grab these. Yippee! Hello? Yippee! No, Matthew, that's so messed up. What the heck? Just tell me who I need to talk to. Yeah, this is looking much more lush now. I don't know if we'll add more stuff in here later, so I'm just gonna leave this like this for now. I think this is cute, though. Great progress from what we had before, which was just empty cliff, and now it kind of makes sense to have this bridge coming through here. I feel like before it was just kind of like that. Rebecca, I'm so sorry about your internet. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Thanks for popping in. Yippee! Oh. Oh. I'm actually fine with it because it was Jimmy John's. Okay. I mean, that's fair, but it's still crappy that they didn't ask you if you wanted anything. It's the principle of the thing. Next, I need to start moving these Pokemon out of this area because I have so many Pokemon just kind of like at the habitats that I spawn them at. Go ahead and plant these. I feel like I should just have an area where I grow all of my bushes. I really don't wanna, but I'm tired of having to grow them all as needed. Like flowers, it's okay. Because for flowers, you can always get, one of the growth Pokemons come and grow them. But for these, they never grow. So we're just gonna start planting. Oh yeah, after I plant these, we will go over to my Cloud Island and see what my items are for the day. That's like my favorite thing about getting online for Pokopia for the first time in the day, is seeing what all the shop items are. I know my shop items in my regular shop today are not great. Also, if you play Pokopia and you haven't made a Cloud Island yet, I highly recommend it, because even if you don't want to like develop the island, that's fine. You can still get more stuff every day. Like you get 2 shops to look at, 2 stamps to choose from, etc. So I think that there is a, like, it's just advantageous to have a Cloud Island, even if you're not gonna decorate on it or anything. We got this. First set of bushes. I think I'm just gonna have to start, like, actively planting the bushes as I get them. The only way this would suck is if I suddenly decided I had a really good idea for building over here and then I had to move all, like, 40 bushes. Oh, did we hit more than 50 likes? Let's go! Thanks, guys, for leaving likes on the stream today. How do you make a Cloud Island? So if you go to your Poke Center, the little, like, the machine out front where you can see your shop and everything, if you go to Link Play, you can create a Cloud Island there. I think you do have to have online, because the entire time you're on the Cloud Island, you're connected to the internet. So you do have to have a Nintendo Online membership, I think. But I have that already, just because of the other games that I play. Yeah, as long as you have Nintendo Online, I think it's good to make a Cloud Island. You can also visit other people's Cloud Islands. That's why I recommend Poco Visit. That's the website I've been using to visit people. I've made a couple videos showcasing a lot of the builds that I've seen, and people are like, you could just post like the usernames from Poco Visit, so if people see them, they know to visit. And I was like, that's so why have I not just been automatically doing that? Baby's first day ever using the internet? So if I do another one of those, I will show you guys the usernames for the people on Poco Visit so that you can look out for them yourselves. But Poco Visit is just a website. It kind of reminds me of like Nookazon for Animal Crossing, but it's just a place where players can list their islands and you can see like what their shops are selling. So if you visit, you can get stuff. The only difference for Cloud Islands is you can't take everything from the person's shop. The only things you can keep from a Cloud Island shop are the, what is it called? Their recipes. So if you visit someone's actual island, like their Withered Wasteland or their Bleak Beach or whatever, if they're hosting that, you can buy anything in their shop. But if you go to a Cloud Island, anything you buy that's not a recipe stays in the PC. The only reason they let you do it is because you can build on other players' Cloud Islands, and I guess it's letting you, like, buy things if you want to use them to build on that island. I've had many a person come in and buy, like, hella paint and stuff, not knowing that it would stay on my island, so then I have a lot of paint, and I'm like, I'm so sorry that you spent, like, $200. Hold on. No! I should have saved 2 of those, whatever. Right now, I'm just planting these bushes so they'll grow, and I can use them for future builds without having to, wait for them to grow, because I hate waiting. So we're just making this a little bush field, if you will. Oh yeah, we haven't talked about our weekends. Do you guys have any fun plans this weekend? Today is actually my friend Courtney's birthday. Shout out Courtney, she is my #1 Pookie. Her birthday is today, so we're actually doing like a little birthday bash for her this weekend. But other than that, I don't have anything planned. I'll see Abel, obviously. That's pretty much it. I think Abel is cooking me something. He said he was gonna make me a sandwich, but I don't know what kind. He's just a big sandwich guy, and apparently he can make some pretty good ones. So I was like, okay, I mean, we take turns cooking for each other, and I cooked last. I made Mongolian beef ramen, and it turned out okay, but I feel like I didn't get the oil hot enough, and I might have had too much oil in the pan because the beef didn't get super crispy, which I feel like would have made it like 100 times better. So I'm gonna try it again with less oil in the pan and see if I can get my beef to be like crunchy. I want that to have crispy edges. My daughter's last day of elementary school was today. That's so cute, though. Congrats to your daughter. I'm going to look for a new car. Is this like a happy look for a new car, or like something happened to your car and you're doing it out of desperation? Because that would change my opinion of the situation, or my response, I suppose. I believe in you, Layla. I believe in you. I feel like you can't— can you actively think about it and not make it worse, though? Do you perhaps need to chillax? Try waiting before you break up the beef. See, I did it in batches so that it was, they were like in a single, it wasn't like a bunch of beef. And so let me describe. When I say Mongolian beef, I do mean like steak that I cut, like they do for takeout Mongolian beef. So I had flank steak and I cut it into small pieces, like bite-sized pieces for the ramen. And then I coated it in cornstarch and fried it. And that's supposed to get it nice and crispy. I think I just had too much oil in the pan, so they were kind of drowning. But, I'm gonna try again because the flavor was great. The sauce in the recipe was phenomenal. Also, I did start working on the KitchenAid vlog, and I will say, guys, it's giving me, like, hella discomfort with my body watching myself on camera. I'm so glad I'm just like a face streamer and I'm not like up here dancing on camera. Seeing my whole body on camera, I'm like, oh. So anyway, when you guys are watching, I need you to be very, very kind to me. Or you can bully me, because that would probably polarize me in the opposite direction, because then I'd have to defend myself. It'd be like a reverse psychology situation. It's like when people tell me I'm bad at Marvel Rivals, and I would have admitted I was bad, but then when they say it, I have to defend myself, and I'm like, I'm actually the #1 Marvel Rivals player, as of right now. And I did just decide that. I feel like I have the most of these hedges, and they're low-key the fuggliest bush in the game, but whatever. 45 of some doo-doo caca. Dance, dance, Lex style. Never. Should we do just dance? Okay. Also, guys, I just remembered, but I will tentatively be joining a fundraising campaign for Pride Month, so get ready for that! Get ready to rumble! I've never done a fundraising campaign, so I'm kind of scared, but other people do it, so I'm sure I can. Let's see. This is so many bushes. This is perhaps too many bushes. I think we can chill out. Don't let the haters hate on you. Well, luckily, I don't really have any haters. Like, somebody tried to roast me in Marvel Rivals the other day. He was like, "You're probably ugly." And then I was like, "You can go see. My YouTube is this." And then he came back and he was like, "Never mind. You're cute, I guess." And I was like, thank you. Thank you for changing your mind. And if someone who's toxic on Marvel Rivals can do that, I think our community is okay. I'll tell you guys more about the fundraiser when it actually begins, but tentatively, it's looking pretty good. I'm so glad you don't have to pick those weeds up before it lets you plant bushes. I think I'm only going to do that many of these. These are really pretty, so I am going to do a hella of these bushes. This is so many bushes, dog. Never mind, you're cute, I guess. It's so funny. He was roasting the absolute heck out of me, too, and then he went to my channel and he was like, never mind, and I was like, thanks. That was actually, like, really affirming. I was like, dang, okay, if a really mean guy on an online game isn't mean to me, maybe we're so back. That, or maybe he was shocked that I was actually a girl and he was like, man, I blew my chance to have an e-girlfriend. Okay. I have an ex-pregnant with twins body. Okay, but to be fair, I've never been pregnant. Okay? This is all natural. I mean, pregnancy is still natural, but you know what I mean. Like, this is all me. There was never a little baby, never a little baby. Except for Roni. I, of course, did give birth to him biologically, because Roni is my biological cat son. Where is he? Hold on. See? He is not on the blanket, but this is the blanket that Cat Crochet made for me. Oh, he's further. Oh, you guys can't see. Hold on. He's right there. Oh. There's my little Roni, my little void cat. He just looks like a black cat whenever he's laying down, because all the white is covered, so. That's my little witch baby. But yeah, aside from giving, obviously, birth to Roni, never had a kid. Never had a kid. All of you is a babe, Lex? You haven't even seen me! You haven't seen the video yet. The way I was standing at some parts, I was like, okay, it was less about my body, more about, oh, I need to get my posture under control. People make jokes about sitting like a shrimp, but I was looking at myself standing, and I was like, why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? So anyway, this is your sign to take a video of yourself walking around your kitchen today to see how your posture's doing. I was like, wow. I'm trying to bring my shoulders into my ribcage, apparently. Otherwise, vlog's going well. I have been working on editing it. I am gonna post it. I'll probably post it this weekend, because I want to get it out of the way. So you guys can check it out. I can't wait for you guys to see what I made. They looked amazing. Literally amazing. I did make a type of cookie. I can't remember if I told you guys what kind, so I'm not gonna repeat it in case it can still be a surprise. Okay, that's all the bushes I'm gonna plant. This is hella bushes. That should be enough for now. I'm just gonna put, oh, I need a plan. Hello, Gallade? What's going on? Oh, he needs 1 piece of copper ore. Take it, king. Lex is a 10, ask Abel, he agrees. I think, unironically, he would not rate me a 10. He's such a, like, precise person. He'd have to take notes. Yeah, you're an 8.73 based on these characteristics. Just kidding. He's actually learned how I am. He would say 10 because he knows me. I'd be like, rate me 1 to 10, and he'd be like, obviously a 10. Smiles and threatened. Oh, I do have 2 hedge seeds still. I run a strict program. Did I plant any of these? Hello? Let me plant some of these, actually. I think I might have skipped those. Inadvertently. Looks are not that important. I feel like it depends on your job. I feel like looks have to be a little important to me when I'm putting my face on the internet all day, every day. Well, not all day. You guys have never seen me sleeping. Yeah, exactly, Amanda. It's like a lose-lose situation, so I just don't ask questions like that. Sometimes he does refuse to answer questions because he's like, this is for sure a trap. But I'm like, no, it's not. And then he'll answer and I'll get peeved and he's like, it was a trap. And I'm like, well, it wasn't on purpose. I didn't purposely make it a trap. I didn't realize that I was going to be annoyed either way. Abel's so funny. I'm glad that he's patient because he's brought out the actual girlfriend energy in me. And he's patient as heck, bro. I'll be in a crap mood and he'll just wait it out. He's like, okay, well, let me know when you want to play a board game because I know you want to. And I'll be like, I don't want to play a board game with you. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, Abel, can we play a board game? Abel, I love board games. What? I have cheesy scrambled eggs, and somebody asked what kind of cheese. Yippee! Oh, Blink! Thanks so much for the super chat. Let's go. Welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for featuring my island a couple of weeks ago. Were you in one of the Pokemon videos? Or were you one of my, Animal Crossing features? Let me know. Let me know. I feel like I remember you on a Pokemon video. Dude would be a great girl dad then. Too bad I don't want kids. I would be down to adopt, I think, though. Low-key. I feel like adopting could be the vibe. Could be the vibe. Mexican blend. That's what we have currently in our fridge because Evan keeps buying it. And it kind of low-key works for everything, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, I'm not getting out another type of cheese when this one is right here, free to use. Okay, hold on. I need to go over here. Wait, what's going on? I forgot about Skip Plume! Fur girls can be just as sassy. True. Also, if you're wondering about the angle of my camera, it's because we're looking at my void baby. That's my cat Roni. Like macaroni. Ronald. The best cheese on eggs is Swiss. I feel like I disagree with that. I like mild cheddar. I don't like American. I feel like whenever people put, like, places like restaurants, small diners that put a straight up slice of American cheese. Oh. Lex calling Mike someone is crazy. What? When did I call Mike someone? I finally found gluten-free bread that tastes like bread. Let's go. I only like American on burgers. Yeah, I used to use it for my egg omelets because that's just what my parents would always use. And then it just started giving me the ick. Like, it had such a fake taste with egg that I was like, oh. If you're just coming in, this is what we built today. I made these little houses, and now the Pokemon won't stop standing in front of them, so when I try to get a picture of this later, it's gonna be really obnoxious. But my goal is to build out this cliff to be prettier. I just wanted there to be, like, little townhome vibes in the cliff. We couldn't go any further to the right, because this is actually gonna be a cave for Professor Tangrowth. I just have to, like, make a habitat in here. I can't remember what else he needs for his habitat. Hold on. What does my king, Professor Tangrowth, need? I guess I should just look at the Pokemon, actually. Professor. There he is. What does he need? So I have large relics. He needs 4 large relics and a bed. So all I think I need now is a bed. Alright, hold on. Let me go get a bed. A few big nuggets for Tangrowth. Yeah, obviously. Just nuggets. My cousin makes cheese in the Italian Alps. What do you mean your cousin makes cheese? What is the best cheese for grilled cheese? Yup, Swiss. Well, the best cheese for grilled cheese is to mix different cheeses, you know? I just need a bed if I could lock in for a second. Hold on. We got one of these. Let me put my little seeds back in here. Ciao. I'm gonna put my plants over here. I have a crop one. Yeah, here's my crops. Okay. Oh, and I have a little... This is my... I keep all of my, like, placement kits here. I feel like I just need to sell these. Oh, I have a demolition kit. I can go demolish that leaf house. I have the Pokemart, windmill, water wheel. We got a lot going on in here. I might do a sand hut on the beach. Perhaps. Most gluten-free bread I've tasted tastes like sawdust. I feel like I've had a really good gluten-free muffin, but I don't think I've ever tried just straight up like a loaf of bread that was supposedly gluten-free. Let me get Professor Tangrowth too. Come on, buddy. His house used to be at the top of this cliff, but I'm gonna move him into the cave, mostly because I don't like him or respect him. We got these in case we need any more relics. So we'll put, hold on, let me do another little, we'll do another relic here. And then his bed can be, like, in the middle here. That is a chair. That is a chair. Okay, so we're gonna do the bed that I just picked up of his. Did I pick that? I didn't pick the bed up. Okay. I did get a chair instead of a bed for the, like, hay one, so that's really cool. Gluten-free brownies are good. Ooh. I could go for a brownie right about now. Give me that. We're gonna make that his bed. Hello. Oh. I don't want any more CDs, bro. No, no. I'm kidding. In Pokopia, you said, how is it possible that people can build a town in just a couple weeks? Yeah, because that's so real. Thank you so much for that super chat, Blink. And thanks so much for letting people visit your Pokopia island. I've had such a good time visiting people on Poco Visit. I feel like everyone's been really chill. I have my Cloud Island set to where people can't edit it. And for some reason, it's saving edits anyway, and someone keeps going in and destroying my beach specifically. Like, they just keep digging up a bunch of my beach stuff. And I'm like, hello, stop. Okay, now this is Professor Tangrowth. Come here, King. Okay, he's been homeless for a little while, so that'll be good for him. I wanted to hide him away mostly because I can't stand him, but we're gonna go ahead and add some vines here, I think. So I also want to hide this cave entrance pretty well. Do some vines. Girl, get out of the way. Get out of the way. He's actually my least favorite. Ever. Yeah. So now we have one little section of greenery done. I want to add some, like, little lights in there so it's kind of mysterious, though. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and check on my cloud. I don't know why it's set that way. I'll show you guys my settings, and we can figure out together if something is the matter. We're gonna go to my cloud island. Yeah. So these are my settings. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I don't know why is the magic number supposed to be secret. There's my address. If you guys want to take a little screenshot, you can go. Enable virtual mode. Choose virtual mode if you don't want other players' actions to be saved. And I have it enabled. So that should mean that people can't edit it, right? Like, I've had it enabled this whole time. Is it share with others? Is that why it hasn't been? No, because I think I do want other people to be able to visit. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just gonna go. Nintendo is great at making the tutorial guy the annoying one. Yeah. I can go here and then I can update it on Poco Visit. Poco Visit. I try to update my Cloud Island every day, so we'll see what's going on in here. But yeah, it has been cool too, because someone came in and just made hella habitats. Let me check on the stamp for today. We just have a little Porygon, so we have a basic Pokemon as the stamp. The shop, ooh, we have some seeds, cool. We have the decorative shelf recipe. Decorative shelf recipe. And the log recipe set. Log recipe. Okay. Sorry, it's the set, but because it's sideways, I feel like someone's gonna make a comment that I did the wrong thing. Go ahead and buy these little guys. think that's all I want for over here today. You can also see, whenever you go into this, if you go to link play, you can actually see if anyone has been out to your island and like picked stuff up, because it'll show up here. So I don't think anyone went to my island today, actually. Also, excuse me, I just had a hiccup out of nowhere. Okay, my island is now refreshed on Poco Visit. I love seeing all the islands on Poco Visit, bro. It's so fun. Okay. I can go back home. Oh, wait. I was going to show you guys the Cloud Island itself. So, all of these habitats over here, I didn't make. Someone came in and just made them for me. Someone did also come through and take... I had, like, hedges here, and they picked them up. Even though you can't take them home, they were just, like, digging up my stuff. I was like, okay. But yeah, let me see if I can find where they messed with the beach. I think it was over here. I was just like... And I've rebuilt a lot of it. But see, you can see down there. Some of the sand missing. This is where I've been slowly trying to rebuild. Like, it used to be all this sand was missing, and so I had to go in and I've placed, like, hundreds of sand blocks. And they did it over here, too. You can see where it was destroyed. And this is better, because, like I said, I've been putting in hella sand since they did that. But they basically just went into graveler mode and destroyed this whole beach. And I was like, okay, that was definitely something that you did. Oh yeah, what Amanda was asking in mod chat was whether I can turn back on the member messages where you can like say something on your member anniversaries. That's fair. I had only turned it off because it was when I was auto-counting the memberships, like when I had the computer do it, it would count those messages as a new member. Do you know who it was? I did know who it was because all the sand was saved under their name, but I forgot now. Oh, somebody made hella storage too. What the heck? Jesus, somebody been working on this island, bro. I didn't make most of this storage. That's crazy. Oh yeah, they edited this too. I didn't have this in here. Fascinating. And they moved, who is that, Suicune? I haven't gotten any of the legendary Pokemon here, so that was also some guy. I know a guy named Max has been on the island multiple times building habitats, and I'm like, okay, Max, king. I don't know who's done this stuff recently, though. I just come back, and there's, like, crazy cool stuff. I don't think you can block them. I also wouldn't have known their name on Poco Visit. But yeah, it was so strange. I just came on, and I was like, why are there 4,000 sand blocks in my storage? It was because they just destroyed the whole beach. I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess. But yeah, I don't know why it saves. It's been overall positive. Like I said, somebody's coming to make so many habitats and stuff, so I have a lot more Pokemon because of other people coming in. But I was just like, can we not do the other stuff that we're doing? Oh yeah, wait, we had a Mimby. We've actually gotten 16 Mimbys today. Thanks to Little M. Let me I want this table. Hello. Give me. Okay. Virtual mode means they have to use the goggles to visit? No, I don't think it does, because I've had virtual mode enabled the whole time, and people have always been able to visit my island. And I'm assuming not all of them are using the goggles. A microwave. 16 whole Mimbies. Real. True, even. Oh. Trade. Also, I'll say for the last time, I am going to Vancouver next week, so I will not be here on Wednesday or on Friday for my regularly scheduled streams. I'll make a post about this too, but just so you guys know and can expect, I will be going live on Monday instead. Like I can stream that day, and I'd like to stream at least once next week. So I will be going live in 3 days again. Instead of next Wednesday, it'll be on Monday, and then I'll just have videos for the rest of the week. And if you want to support my trip, I'd really appreciate it. I have my Ko-fi linked in the chat. It's the pinned message. So if you just want to send that, I said Ko-fi instead of super chats, just because with Ko-fi, I can get the money pretty much immediately, so I can actually use it for the trip, which is cool. But super appreciate all of you guys' support today. I really do. Pokopia videos? Yes. I will have both. I will have some Pokopia and some Animal Crossing. I don't think I have a Tamagotchi Life video coming out. I might stream that on Monday. I don't know yet. I don't know. But yeah, so my Ko-fi's pinned. I really appreciate you guys. Vancouver is just super expensive, so any extra funds for there would be incredible. My friend, thankfully, is also going to be covering some stuff. Like, she agreed to pay for half of my hotel. So, since I already paid that in full, she's just going to cover some of my food up until, like, we hit the half of the hotel price. But we got big plans. I'm going to walk more than I've ever walked. Probably not actually, but I'm going to walk a lot, though. And with that, guys, I'm going to end for today. Look at my cat! He's so cute. He's just curled up back there. He's such a little baby. I'm back. I'm leaving. Yeah, as you're heading out today, guys, I definitely recommend joining the Discord if you haven't already. We have a lot of fun conversations going on in there, like, all the time. We just talk about things that are not... that's just all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. We love to hear your life updates. We love to share pet pictures, so if you have a pet. Huge. Huge. Especially if it's a cat or a weird pet. I'm not a big fan of dogs, but, like, I'll tolerate it. I'll tolerate it. But yeah, thanks you guys. I will see you guys on Monday. I'm probably gonna go live around 4 p.m. That is 1 hour from right now. So in 1 hour. At that time is probably the time I'll be live on Monday, because I wanted to do kind of in the middle of my Friday and Wednesday streams to try to catch as many people as possible. So it'll be 3 or 4, so either right now or an hour from now, but on Monday. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Thanks for a great day. Let me thank everyone who sent stuff today. Hold on. Thank you so much, Aiden, for upgrading your membership. Thank you, April, for the 2 super chats, and if you haven't already, definitely check out April Honey on YouTube. April is amazing. Thank you, Angela, for becoming a member. Thank you, Matthew, for the super chat. Thank you, Layla, for the 2 super chats. Thank you so much, Towels, for becoming a member. Thank you, Matthew, for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Aaron, for gifting a membership today. Thank you, Zoe, for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Aaron, for the 2nd membership that actually got us to Chatter of the Day. And thank you, M, for the gifted membership. Then, last of all, thank you, Blink, so much for the 2 super chats. Let me also thank everyone who sent something on Ko-fi today. Thank you so much to April, Melissa, and Panna for sending things on, and Aaron, wow. So Aaron, April, Melissa, and Panna, thank you guys so much for sending stuff over on Ko-fi for my trip. I really appreciate you guys, and yeah, I hope everyone has a beautiful weekend. I have had a great time today. I tried, but Ko-fi wouldn't let me. That's okay. You super chatted here, which was great. Let me see. I'll see, Amanda, if there's anyone I follow right now who we can raid. Who we can raid. Oh, we've got... oh, April's live! April is live with a new island, I believe. Oh, but April is also probably gonna end soon. On account of the timing, because I think we went live at about the same time. So hold on. We'll see if anyone else is live. Oh, we've got someone villager hunting. We've got Melissaverse villager hunting in Animal Crossing. We will go ahead and raid Melissaverse. Hopefully they're not ending soon. But if they are, still say hello to them. Go leave a like on their stream. And thank you guys so much for being here today. I will see you next time. But for now, bye, Princess.